All right, we are live for real this time. We are back. I know it has been quite some time. Here with my guy Vic, as always. I think we missed 2 weeks in a row, actually. We also don't have an episode up. It's been a busy personal life for both of us, specifically me. I've had a lot on my plate in the past couple weeks. So I've just been super busy. Haven't had any video game stuff going on. But we are finally back for some NASCAR on a Sunday. It's actually a pretty nasty Sunday for me. I got some bad weather here all day. So I'm hoping my internet and power remain with me throughout the entire race.
We just had a bad storm Friday night. Everyone was freaking out about it, but I'm like, we're in the Midwest. We're gonna get tornadoes. It's literally like we'll just sit on our porch and watch it. We don't need to freak out. And it ended up being in Missouri, so
Yeah, I think we're on a tornado watch too right now, actually. So I guess it's making its rounds.
yeah. Second.
Man, it sucks though. We had a quite a good race last week. I need.
So yeah, Christopher Bell has won 3 races in a row now. Or yeah.
Sorry, I had to grab my little footrest.
You're good. They said there's a throttle body that was messed up in his car.
Yeah, apparently all three. It was 3 different teams that had the same issue, and they're all Toyotas, so that's bad.
Really?
Yeah, it was a Bob tweet. It was.
So I know Blaney wrecked. So he was starting dead last regardless.
Okay. It was Bell, Herbst, and Nemechek. Nemechek. They all had the rear throttle body changes, so they all got bumped to the bottom. So.
Yeah, I guess Nemechek is a Toyota driver. Forgot about that.
Bell was going to be, what, P13?
Yeah.
I don't see... Where's Herbst? Oh, Herbst was P34 anyways. And where's Nemechek? I don't see him at all.
Fun fact, this is actually...
there he was.
Herbst's
He was going to be
track.
P30. But they all got moved to the back.
I'm excited. I got a lot of bets going on today for NASCAR. I hope one of them hits.
Chelsea Green, I have no idea who that is.
That's a wrestler.
I know, I have no idea who that is. She's the WWE champion, women's champion too.
Women's United States champion, yeah. Pretty SmackDown brand. She's also Zack Ryder's wife.
Yeah, I also never watched SmackDown, so that's part of the problem.
SmackDown's so good.
I'm usually streaming.
I always feel like SmackDown's been better than Raw.
Nah, Raw used to be where it's at in the mid-2000s. SmackDown always sucked.
What? Batista, Edge, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero.
Well, back in the day, like the early 2000s, everybody was just on everything.
Well,
They'd
that
be
was
on
mid
Raw,
2000s.
and they'd be on. That was early 2000s. Yeah, and in the mids. But once you hit like the 2010s ish, is when they really started like kind of splitting up people, and they had all the good people on Raw.
Well, that's when wrestling was kind of falling apart. Well, no one remembers the 2010s that well. Just a bunch of goofy shit.
I mean, they had some moments. DX coming back, even though it was just Triple H and Shawn Michaels. What kind of track is this?
Intermediate.
All right. I saw some pictures earlier that this track is in pretty rough shape.
It's a tough track, for sure. Mike
Yeah,
McDowell won the pole.
I really liked the option race last weekend.
Yeah, this is a straight tire race this time. Sometimes I like when they do the option races because they let Goodyear give feedback on the tires. That way they know what's better for the package because the car is always changing. And with how the car runs, they need a softer tire. It seems to combat with the hard body of the car. McDowell leads the first lap.
I got
But this is a
Logano on
four.
my pole. Although I did see somebody say that.
Oh, he is pole, but he led the first lap. He
Oh
crossed.
yeah. Yeah, my guy Bell's all the way back at 31 because of that throttle body change. He's also in the green machine today, the interstate battery, all green. We need him to bust the DeWalt back out. What up, Overkill? Long time no see. Your boy has been busy. He is. He's in the interstate batteries. He's in the green machine today.
Okay, I see the colors. I couldn't remember if they were running that for this race or for Darlington.
Yeah, dude, I've been super busy with like work and just a bunch of like personal stuff. Nothing bad, all good. Just a lot of stuff. Wedding planning's been ramping up. Been doing a lot of like restaurant visits and food tastings, if you want to say that. And then I had a family member's basement flood, which was my last KCD2 stream, which might actually be my last gaming stream. So I've pretty much been spending like my free time, which I would normally stream, helping them out off, outside of my actual job. Yeah, we did. We did split. No, I didn't stream actually. I was with him. He streamed. I didn't stream Split Fiction.
Oh.
But I will officially be back to my ways next weekend. I'm working a job that's going to have me not home at all Monday through Thursday day. I come home Thursday nights for like 3 weeks. But Assassin's Creed comes out Thursday as well. I got my pre-order in. Wife's going to pick it up for me on her way home Thursday so I can come straight home. So this weekend we will be on that Assassin's Creed. And then I still got to finish. There's my guy, Bell. Then I still got to finish. Well, I never even streamed Monster Hunter Wilds, even though I'm almost through the first 3 chapters. But obviously we're going to get back to KCD2 at some point. Monster Hunter Wilds, we'll get some streams going eventually as well. We'll probably just finish the first 3 chapters and get into the hard rank and stream that. What to do RPG? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, Vic was out of town, so there was no NASCAR stream. And then last weekend, I forgot that I had a family birthday party to attend. So I had to watch the race at their house, so we weren't able to stream last Sunday either. Excuse me. So we are finally back 2 whole weeks later. Yeah, Insane is playing on Tuesday. He's a UB partner, so he got a early copy. IRL stream. Now I'm gonna be tired. The reason I'm able to come home Thursday night is we're gonna do 10-hour days. So those extra 2 hours, obviously 2 times 4 is 8. That's a 48-hour week. So we'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wouldn't that be a regular 40?
No, 10 times 4 is 40. I said 48. I'm stupid.
this is definitely a Ford track.
Oh man, you missed some good races. I'm not gonna lie. Last weekend was a really good race. It got a little sticky at the end, just caution after caution, but that's more so because guys were being aggressive, not like stupid stuff like 2 weeks before that, where they had a really bad caution on the last lap. But last weekend was a really good race. Option tire.
Seeing Ryan Priest fly through the field.
Dude, everybody that swapped to those option tires, well, there weren't that many drivers that swapped early. Briscoe was one because he got hit with a penalty that sent him from P1 back to like, I don't know, P20 something. Forget what he did. Oh, they said he crossed the line, the red line.
Oh, you're talking about Logano.
Logano, yeah, I said Briscoe, duh.
Yep. Logano,
yeah, Logano
we had
crossed the line too soon.
It was like as soon as he crossed the start finish line, he went down. But I mean, he was being a restart merchant the entire race. It felt like when he wouldn't start his car to go until like the end of the line. So then they would throw off all the cars behind him. So then they'd stack up. But
honestly, there were a lot of different strategies employed. The thing that sucks about the cautions down the stretch was that Bell was cruising. Like he had a monster lead, and then that caution came in, and then he got out to another big lead, and then another caution came in, and we had that kind of three-way photo finish.
I watched Denny's podcast over the weekend. He said he was asked if it was heartbreaking because it was a teammate rather than him, and it was so close. And he's like, "Not really. I mean, I'd rather be one of our guys winning than anyone else. But it does sting a little bit, but it could be worse."
Yeah, that race made me realize like they're teammates, but like that's not actually a thing. So I kind of don't even get that. Like
you just don't want to. If they wrecked each other, it would have been a bigger issue.
That's what I'm saying. They almost did. He almost hit him a couple times. So I'm just like, okay, you're not really teammates. Like I understand going for the win, but
they can give themselves a little bit of rub.
But like that would be like can you imagine like two basketball teammates, like buddy's about to break a record and you're like just actively trying to like almost take it from him in a way? Like you got one shot left. He needs to hit 1-3 to break the record and you try to take the shot instead of giving it to him. Like that would never happen.
It reminds me of like whenever Russ would be going for his triple doubles and someone would get the rebound out ahead of him and then he would get upset about it.
Yeah, but like no one would do that on purpose.
Right.
That would be like, yeah, if one of his teammates just each week was just like, nope, yoink. Like you would just never see that intentionally. So I'm like, okay, they're not really teammates. And I feel like it's an even bigger deal because he was going for the three-peat. So you would think like as teammates, you'd be like, all right, I got you, bro. I'm going to play defense for you.
In a way, that if you play defense, it's kind of you can do that, but to an extent, it is kind of a race fixing.
That makes sense.
You gotta make sure all drivers stay competitive.
They were doing it a couple weeks ago. Cindric and somebody else, or maybe not Cindric. It was two people. They were teammates, and whoever was in second was just clearly blocking in the back.
Cindric and Logano.
Okay, it was Cindric. Yeah.
That's super speedway is it's a lot different than like short track and intermediate. Like last year in Martinsville, Byron had Ross Chastain and Austin Dillon, who aren't even his teammates, blocking pretty much all the traffic behind him, but they would make an attempt to pass. So they both got fined like $100K, and then Bubba Wallace got fined because he let Christopher Bell by for more position to try and make the championship 4.
That's crazy. Bro, Blaney's been driving his ass off these past couple weeks.
He had a great car. He just ended up backing it into the wall.
Yeah. Suarez is on the hot seat.
And he got wrecked by a Catherine Legg last week. Fortunately, he's been on a tirade though. He's been calling NASCAR out about that. He's like, NASCAR shouldn't have allowed her to race
Oh yeah, I
that type
saw
of
that
track,
interview.
which I get 100%.
I mean, I think it's like what's his name? Who was the young kid that raced 2 weeks ago? The 18-year-old. I mean,
Connor Zilic, but he has stock car experience. Catherine
so
Lake
does
doesn't
she.
have any.
I thought they said she raced Xfinity.
She did not.
Well, they said she did.
But usually, like when Helio got put in the car, he got put at Daytona on a super speedway. Like that type of racing would make more sense than like running it on Phoenix, because Phoenix is not an easy track, even with option tires.
Oh, she raced the Indy 500 4 times.
Yeah, that's not a.
Well, they said on the broadcast she had raced Xfinity. That's why I said that. Because I mean, yeah, it doesn't make a ton of sense.
Nah.
It's
I
like, oh,
mean,
you've never done this, so let's have you
I mean, she
join
had to get
the
she
top
had to get
league.
qualified somehow, but I don't know how they qualify and make a intermediate like that. Now, if it's like a short track or a super speedway, it makes sense. But doing that, nah.
I didn't see Bell on the polls. I mean, he's out of the 30s. I saw that.
It's like mid-20s right now. Are you keeping up with the NFL?
Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of the moves. Some interesting moves, some stupid moves. I think the dumbest team so far has been the Seahawks, in my opinion.
I think it's been the Bengals.
I mean, they haven't really done anything bad yet. I don't think they're actually going to trade Hendrickson. He said he doesn't want to go anywhere anyways, so it'll probably be similar to like a Miles Garrett situation.
They can't pay him
Oh, they can. It doesn't matter if they actually want to or not. That's on them.
because Jamar's got to get his paycheck.
There's always a
T.
way to
Hig-
do it.
T. Higgins is franchise tagged, but I know they said they're working on a deal right now for him still.
I mean, it's relatively easy for them to work out different things. You do incentive-based deals, but like Jamar. No, yeah, Jamar's not going to take that. Um, So that would be more for Trey since he's already 30 plus. But I mean, you convert a big chunk of it into a signing bonus, and then the actual cap hits like, pretty minimal. So for someone like Chase, they can easily go that route. Like, okay, we're gonna give you 4 for 100. Like, obviously, he'll probably get a bigger deal than that.
I think
So
he's aimed to get like what 40 to 50 mil a year.
yeah, so you make 30 or 40 of that per year as a signing bonus up front. His cap hits 10 million. That's just if that depends on how deep the owner's pockets are and if they want to dish that kind of money out immediately.
And I remember seeing the league was like, the whole league was pissed that the Bengals tagged T Higgins twice. They were like, that's not. They were all like, we wouldn't even do that as a team.
Well, that's because it drives up the price tag, and then other. Oh, is Blaney cooked?
But it also ruins the
I
relationship.
don't know the exact numbers, but it's like when you tag someone the first time, you pay them the annual average of that position. So if you add up all the wide receivers and the annual average is 22 million, then he gets paid 22 million for that year. But if you franchise tag them a second time, it like takes that number and doubles it or something. And then if you're stupid enough to do it a third time, it like more than doubles the amount. So, if he was at 22 million, he's now at 44 million for a singular year. So then of course other wide receivers are going to be like, "Well, I want that kind of money." So yeah, it definitely pisses teams off around the league when that happens. We did it with Kirk Cousins. Or was it Cousins? Might have been. I think it was.
They're all pitting for strategy right now, I think.
Really? We don't need a caution for that. That tire ain't going nowhere. Oh no, Briscoe's tire just came off straight up.
Oh, it's gonna be a decent penalty and fine for that team. Oh yeah, that's a definite caution. Briscoe is having the worst year I've seen.
He is having a terrible year.
First year with the new team too. They gotta hurry up and get those cars up pit road.
Bell is all the way up to P8. He started P34. My guy. Unless he didn't pit, it's a little less impressive. Now,
He's probably going to.
When you get knocked back, I'm assuming that also changes your stall placement. Like, he doesn't still have like the 13th stall, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't think it changes. His stall placement should stay the same, but
so then he would have the 13th stall.
Yeah, it's just he had to start. He had to just do a pass through and start from the rear.
Huh. They tried to tell him.
Blaney's 2 laps around. Damn. Oh, they tried to stop him.
Yeah.
No, but Patriots.
He gets to refuel again?
Yeah, because he has to go back to pit road.
Yeah, it depends on what they do in the draft. I assume they're probably looking at a wide receiver with that top pick. I mean, I feel like Hunter is out of the equation. Unless they're going to ask him to play receiver full time.
They aren't.
Because you already had Gonzalez, and then you go out and sign, I don't remember his name, but I know he's no slouch.
Carlton Davis.
Yeah, Davis. So, like, I'm not saying you don't need a corner, but you don't need a corner. Unless they just want to put him in the slot, which they could. He's not that big. He could be, a candidate to be a slot guy.
that still turns us out because we don't have our one receiver. I don't think having a one receiver as a slot is a good idea.
No, I meant slot corner. Because he said he wants to play both positions, even though I still don't think a team's gonna let that fly. That's what I said, unless they want to make him play receiver full time. I don't know if they'll take Hunter with that top pick. But I definitely assume that's going to be the Patriots' first
Well,
pick. Is going to be
if
a
we
wide
get
receiver.
Carter, then we're fucked. Because we have signed like no one on offense except for Matt Collins, and I don't want him to be my number one receiver next year. I know there's been trade talks for Brandon Ayuk. There's been stuff going on for Stephon Diggs because he's a free agent, but
I heard Diggs wants to play with Trayvon, but like
Trayvon who?
his brother.
Oh, his brother. Oh,
But like I assume he also wants to win, getting older. So going to Dallas ain't where you want to go.
yeah, they just got rid of their QB1.
Who? Are you talking about
Cooper
Cooper
Rush,
Rush? Yeah, didn't who did he sign with?
the Ravens.
Yeah, backup Lamar. The Commanders basically took the opposite approach. Brought in some offense and kind of did a whole lot of nothing with the defense.
All I can say is if Vrabel fails offensively this year, then we all know why.
Well, as I said, we basically took the opposite approach. Like our offense should be dynamite if everyone stays healthy, but the defense. What's up,
I'm
Brian?
like, what's so good about having a great defense if your offense can't, score points?
So far, it's been a relatively quiet race until the end there. Briscoe had a tire pop off through a caution. And what happened with Blaney? He had an issue as well, right? He's like 2 laps behind now.
Some of his left front.
Mechanical issues. Other than that, though, it's been a pretty quiet start to this race in Vegas. Cooler day on the track. Other
I
than
know
that, not much.
we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with Joe Milton. I don't know why we can't trade him.
Probably looking more for like a draft day trade, if anything.
We also signed Josh Dobbs. I don't understand that.
I mean, that's like probably indicates that they're going to trade him. And
And we still
probably
have
more so like on draft night. Because teams will get desperate. Especially if a team misses out on their guy. Because I think the quarterbacks is a big mystery right now. I don't think anybody knows what anybody's going to do with the top of the pack. So you get a team like Tennessee. They don't get their guy, maybe they'll roll the dice on that trade.
I think they're getting a quarterback though for their first pick.
I was thinking if they don't get their guy.
I'd be surprised if they don't.
They have the third pick?
I thought they had the first overall.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking they were third. Oh, I'm thinking of the Giants. I meant the Giants. If they don't get their guy, that might be something they'd be willing to do. Because obviously they need a quarterback, which is why I assume they were interested in Aaron Rodgers, which would be a really stupid for both parties. Damn, Briscoe got a 2-lap penalty for that. Sheesh.
There's going to be some fines and suspensions after that one too. Usually it's the crew chief and the tire changer. Possible 2-race suspension.
That's a pretty interesting design.
Yeah, it's such a crazy design for a car,
It
especially just for
is.
a tire alone.
Okay, well, I see three Toyotas in the top 10. That's what I like to see. It's also three Fords and two Chevys. Three Chevys. Allmendinger. 333. An Eagles fan in Las Vegas. You're definitely a bandwagoner.
Denny Hamlin penalty. God.
Kyle Busch got a pit road penalty. He was P4. That is a Vic question. Vic, how much do you know how much it is for sponsors to get their advertisements on cars?
Uh, it depends.
Yeah, because some of them are really small, and then obviously some of them are like the entire scheme of the car.
Yeah, the more major sponsors are going to pay more, like millions of dollars and whatnot. I'm
He,
I'm sure I'm sure smaller sponsors also pay a big chunk of money, but
I would assume six figures.
yeah, because it costs like 350 just to even assemble the car itself.
I do not like Ware's scheme.
Ricker Racing's such a small team, but I like that. I do like that paint scheme. Growing up, it was always cool watching like little Evil Knievel stunts on the
Uh,
Speed Channel and whatnot.
love a good four wide. No Diddy. Oh, you know what?
Damn, I actually do have Kyle Busch on some money as well.
I feel like you should never bet on Kyle Busch.
No, he's been this year. He's been solid. Last year wasn't a good year. This year,
I mean, yeah, I guess it
yeah,
depends on what it is. Like top 10 finishes, sure.
no, just to be like three other drivers in a group or whatever, or a head to head.
Yeah.
It should just penalties kind of suck, but I'd rather them be early than late at this point. So it's just the issue with them being so late or so early is if they get caught up in a wreck early, then RIP to money. But I also have Denny in some of them too.
Need Bell to score some more stage points here. Three dubs, but isn't first in points.
Yeah, how is he not?
Because what's his name has been way more consistent stage to stage.
Byron?
Yeah, which is fine, but wins should
Yeah,
just
but
count for more.
I thought they usually did, but maybe I'm tripping. Josh Berry's a sleeper. He's been really good this year.
He has had some, yeah, he has been.
He's been qualifying well in that
Bowman's
21
been doing
because
pretty well as well.
the past couple years that 21 has just been kind of a wreck type of car with Harrison Burton behind it.
Well,
But
I like Bubba Wallace's ride today. Hello? Up there. I was like, damn, Vic died, guys.
look how low Bubba Wallace's car is to that ground.
He said, I need something. I need some type of advantage. He's going to drive himself into a wall if he wins.
Centric's another one that's always on the betting slips, but I never put money on him to do better than any of the other drivers because he never does. But And like
But
Ty
when you
Gibbs is
don't
another one. I
battle to
don't know
no
why.
win. Yeah, Ty Gibbs is having a terrible season. Horrendous.
Like I don't even think he's had a top 25 finish since like the last 8 weeks of last year.
I mean, it's very much looking like a light's too bright for him at this stage. Because I know he did solid in Xfinity. He has a couple dubs, does he not?
He
Like
has a
championships.
championship in
Yeah,
Xfinity, but he kind of sullied his Xfinity championship because
he cheated.
um no, he didn't cheat, but he was a dick to his teammate. All he had to do was let his teammate win the race, who was leading, and they both could have got in, but he wrecked him. And he celebrated his win, and then he was like, after his interview in the press conference, he was like, Jesus was also hated, and pretty much compared himself to Jesus,
Nah,
and
that's
that didn't go
wild.
off very well.
Wrecking your own teammate is wild.
It is, but he won a championship, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But and took him out of the playoffs.
Damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, there really is no such thing as teammates in NASCAR.
No such thing as teammates until you need them.
Gotta open this window. It's getting toasty in here.
Now, this is the type. This is definitely the type of track to where if people are in a lead and they get like just far away, they will get far away. Like yesterday's Xfinity race, there were only 9 cars on the lead lap. The top two were like within like a second or two with each other, and then it got to like 5, 7, 9 seconds back from the next people.
Man, last race, some guys, Bell was one of them, had 15-second lead at one point.
And he had a solid car the entire race. I also didn't put him on my bet slips because I didn't think he would win.
Who?
Well,
Yeah, 4 in a row would be wild. He's about to get passed again. Yeah, he just lost 2 spots. Oh yeah, Morgan Freeman's there. Apparently he's a Bubba Wallace fan. Oh yeah, I just saw the Hamlin penalty too. A lot of guys getting penalized.
Chelsea Green.
Wait, so Briscoe himself will get a 2-race suspension?
Say what?
Does the driver get a suspension for a tire popping off?
Oh no. Just the
Oh,
just the
okay.
crew chief and the tire changer.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Wake up to Harry's. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Wake up to what?
Harry's. It was a Harry's commercial. Yeah, that wind is blowing.
Harry Styles.
Hopefully it doesn't blow the curtain into my candle. Catch everything on fire.
Dude, I need to go buy some curtains. I need candles.
I'm just gonna move the candle. Yeah, as soon as the race ends, I gotta start packing, get myself ready for bed. Gotta leave at 4 in the morning. Not looking forward to it.
What, for work?
Yeah, 3-hour drive.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why we're just staying down there until Thursday.
It's just like farther south of Maryland.
Yeah, it's just basically in Ocean City.
You staying in like a hotel, or you staying in a?
I wish, man, he's doing an Airbnb. Because that's what I want to do. I want to work with you fuckers for 10 hours a day and then also have to share a house with you.
Would it be cheaper than a hotel, or is it pretty much the same price? I looked at
I'm
trying
sure it's cheaper.
Airbnbs, but I tried looking at Airbnbs once, but I wasn't really too attracted. And also, like, they also had like stupid rules when I for the houses, the places I looked at. So then I was just kind of like, all right, well,
Yeah, and
this isn't
super
my
easy for them
lingo.
to put hidden cameras all throughout that bitch, too. Next thing you
But I
know,
love
my butthole's on the dark web.
but I love hotels. I don't know why. I've always loved like going to a hotel, staying in one.
Yeah, I mean, there's also one like 15 minutes away from where we need to be. Free breakfast, gym. But no. And what blows me is like, I get ready in the morning with a flashlight because I don't want the light. So I just turn my
Yeah.
flashlight on my phone off. Man, the last time we were down there for a week, first thing some of the motherfuckers do is turn all the lights on in the house. I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Oh,
Like, that's how I want to start my day at 5 in the morning, pissed off.
is Kristen staying at that place?
No.
I meant your current place, not the Airbnb.
Oh, yeah. Where would she go?
So the whole time I was thinking she was with you on this trip.
No. She got to work.
That's what I was thinking, but then I was like, hold on, maybe I'm tripping. But
And someone's got to take care of the dogs.
I think some Airbnbs allow for pets.
Some do. Now, on top of that, someone has to ride with me because they don't want to drive their car all the way down. It's like, really?
Are they afraid of it breaking down or something?
I don't know. I just know I don't want someone fucking stuck in the car with me 3 hours all day.
They're charging that gas money.
Shit, I don't pay for gas. It's a work vehicle.
Oh.
Oh, if it was my personal car, I would be absolutely not. No one's riding with me.
Should I tell them here?
Just
Look,
a very much like personal space and like I need my alone time. Like even here, I'll sit in my office and do what I do. Kristen stays out in the living room. We go to bed together, obviously. So we'll watch TV or watch a movie before bed. But like,
could be like a Christian couple and just get separate beds, and then when the mood's right, just push them together.
now I've actually offered because I'm a terrible person to sleep next to. I move a lot, like a lot. But she was like, nah. Because we have two beds here. But yeah, I'm hoping this time, because it's a different Airbnb than the first one we stayed in, because the first one was crazy, bro. I was so blown about that shit. There were three bedrooms. Yeah, three bedrooms. There were five of us, by the way. One like normal bedroom, and then two bedrooms with bunk beds in it. I said, I'm not sleeping in a fucking bunk bed. I slept on the couch in the living room. So this is a different one. So like hopefully I can get my own room.
You know
And
what
if
that
I
sounds
do,
like?
as soon as we get home, I'm showering and I'm gonna be in my room for the night.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
That sounds like a halfway house.
No, like it was a nice spot if there's like two, maybe three of you. It was like, a master for where the parents would be, and then, two kids' rooms. And each room had a bunk bed in it.
No, that's the type of houses with the bunk beds that
No, there were kids' bunk beds too, by the way. So I said, I'm not sleeping in that.
you're better off getting a motel at that point.
Yeah, I'm going to scope the place out, tough it out this week. But if this one sucks too, I'm just going to have to suck it up and buy my own hotel. Because I'm also on a very, like, we have a very good rhythm and schedule at home. Like, we are usually in bed by like 7 o'clock. So, like, how am I supposed to follow my rhythm with a house full of people? Last time some of them were up to 11 o'clock. Like, bro, we have to get up at 5 in the morning. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
Hey, that's where you get yourself a low bump. Helps you stay awake and focused throughout the day.
Well, I was still smoking at that point in time. So I just got super high. But not anymore.
Ty Gibbs is getting put a lap down. But unless it doesn't matter, then he'll get the free pass and leave Denny Hamlin a lap down.
Plus, there's been a lot of penalties this race. Sloppy day so far. At least sloppy stage one. Hopefully, it's not indicative of how the last two stages will be.
Yesterday's Xfinity race was kind of bad.
I saw people tweeting about it. I wanted to watch it. I still haven't caught an Xfinity race yet, but yesterday I was just super busy. I actually did wind up leaving until like 11:30. By the way, I didn't get home until after midnight. Showered and passed out.
My guy, Connor Zilic, he was the last car in the lead lap, but he got a speeding penalty from pit road 2 yesterday at like stage
That's
3,
what I
the last
saw.
stage.
Yep.
And I was like, come on, man, why can't we have something? Why can't we have nice things? Yeah, you can see like after like the top five, the time fall off is ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is. Cindric off to another good start. Looks like he should have stage 1. I said earlier Bowman's been having some good races too, sitting at P2. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. Give me a sec.
All right.
Hey. Where's Byron? Okay.
Like right
Not
behind
top
Bell.
10. So Bell could make up some points here in the standings on him. Although is Bell even P2 in the standings? I don't know.
I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
For some reason, I thought he was like 4th.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here with my friends. We're just about to have a great day in our Monster Energy Camry. Thanks.
Really? See if we can find the leaderboards real quick. Okay, Bell is 2nd. I don't know why, like I said, I thought he was 4th for some reason. Funny enough, oh, okay. I was gonna say ESPN has him as 1st, but I was like, he doesn't have the most points.
So in terms of like playoffs, he should be first.
That's probably what this is. It's crazy though because so Byron is obviously 1st at 165. Bell was at 152 before this stage.
Those are so. Oh no. So those points are for the regular season championship. But there's 2 different formats. So one's just for like the straight 26 races, and that goes off more of the stage points and whatnot.
Well, what's interesting is that Bell has 3 wins to Byron's 1. Bell has 0 poles to Byron's 1. But Bell has 3 top 5s to Byron's 2, and they both have 3 top 10s. So it's like very close.
How many laps has Byron led?
ESPN doesn't say that. They just have points, wins, poles, top 5, and top 10. I'm sure the actual NASCAR one has it. Let's see what Fox says. Oh, Fox really has a bunch of nothing.
because Bell has a do not finish Daytona.
Oh yeah, he was wrecked out, wasn't he?
Yeah, like the last laps.
What in the world just went? Someone was flying across the room. The wind is crazy right now. What is this? I don't even know. We are on commercial break, chat. Looking at news. See what we missed. So Bell did finish 10th. So he'll make up some points on Byron. And that's it. We didn't miss anything. Let's see. What was that? Tyler Reddick was P3 in the standings. So yeah, our guy will make up some standing or points in the standings on Byron. I didn't see what position Byron finished, but it wasn't top 10. I think it was like 13th, maybe 12th. Meeting a new jack man for Logano. Who dis?
I went to
Jay
Dollar
Dilly.
General yesterday for the first time in like forever. I usually don't go. There's a Kroger right next to it, and that place is like an actual store now. There's like legit freezers, legit like aisle renovations and whatnot. Because it used to, you know how Dollar Generals are. They're just basic stores or whatever. But now this is like a damn near a superstore.
What is?
Dollar General.
I haven't been to a Dollar General in years.
I'm like, oh, it's not janky aisles no more. These are like a legit business.
It's like that Walmart superstore.
Yeah, but fancier somehow.
I still think pole sitter is a wild piece of terminology. Like we definitely could have came up with something better than that. Pole leader, maybe, perhaps. Pole winner, perhaps. Nope. Sitting on them poles, I guess.
Dude, Michael McDowell is such a qualifying merchant. He always gets a good qualifying spot, but can't translate it to the race.
Bell's pit crew must be fire, because he always seems to make up positions out of pit road.
Oh yeah.
He did it a lot, which low-key helped him win last weekend. He just jumped up 2 more spots out of that one. He went from 10th to 8th. I totally missed. Do you know how many laps are stage 2?
70 or 80 or something like that.
Okay.
Oh wait, stage
80.
2.
Yeah, it was like 86, right, for stage 1. So honestly, it probably is something similar. Because we got 267. It's probably another 80.
Yeah. I went to go get my haircut yesterday. Dude booked me at 8 a.m. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's early as hell, but whatever. I get there, he's not even there.
Oh.
So I'm waiting. 8:15 pops up. I'm like, hey, what's the word? No response back. 8:30. Hey, cut my hair. You getting this cut? What's going on? He's like, no, I'll be at the shop by 9. I got a busy day. Did I book you today?
Yeah.
What do you mean, did you book me? I said, yeah, I bet. 8 a.m. He's like, Oh, my bad, bro. If you want, I'll cut you first. Right? I'll be up there right now. I'm like, I left. I'm hungry. I want to go get food. Hungry and I'm tired. I'm not gonna stay and wait. You say, "Oh, give me Monday," so I'm like, all right.
That would blow me.
See, we'll see about Monday. But that tip's looking a little less right now.
Looking like a bunch of nothing. I'm using the
Yeah,
bathroom
that's
real
kind of.
quick. I can still hear
No,
you.
you're good. That's kind of a shitty thing to do. Is just be like, hey, yeah, I forgot the book. I forgot you were booked, and I booked you at this time, and I told you to be here at this time. Like, it shouldn't even be that. It shouldn't even be that complicated.
Well, especially for an 8 a.m. start.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was a relatively uneventful stage one, which debatably is a good thing. Still kind of tie. Oh, Chase Elliott got a pit road penalty.
That doesn't surprise me. I was hoping to see who was getting any penalties.
It's been sloppy. Uneventful, but sloppy. A lot of penalties so far.
Chase is also my money lines.
The Elvis get-ups.
That's such a crazy scaffold that people just stand on and watch the races from.
Wonder how much that costs.
I don't think that'll cost much money because it's all up in the pits. So I'm sure it's all just like a little pit press. Chase is in the money lines too. Why are all the people I'm betting money on getting the penalties, man?
Sorry, I was listening to Marble Talk. What'd you say?
I said, why are all the people I put money on getting these dumb race penalties?
Probably because his track is some doo-doo. Needs a repave, bruv.
Nah, if you're speeding on pit road, that's a driver issue.
Damn. I mean, they do it, so it's got to work, but I still don't see how, like, swinging back and forth knocks rubber off the tires. $88 laps. 89 laps. I can read. Or no, we're on the 89th lap. How many laps are on this bad boy?
267.
No, I know that. I meant stage 2. Sorry.
Oh. I almost want to bet like 90.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or like I said, at least another 80.
Like 85. Yeah. So we're on lap 89 right now. So they would have had 8 laps just chilling.
Because 267 divided by 3 is 89 apiece. I know that's not how they do it, but
So
it
yeah, I
might
think
be
it's
like
just another.
70
It
or
might be
something,
just.
and then 100 or so third stage, maybe.
I think it's another 80 to be honest.
Yeah.
They are running 3-4 wide. I do not like this. If Bubba Wallace wins, he breaks all my brackets.
I was
So
like
that
Bubba
sucks.
Wallace in first now.
I don't need Bubba Wallace to
Damn,
be there. He's
Bowman's
not.
coming
He's
off the
probably not going
track.
to last, but
Sucks for him. He was having a good first stage. I think he finished P2,
uh,
yeah.
it's that vibration stuff. I bet. Oh, he has.
That's what they're saying. He's swapping tires.
Someone said loose wheel. Oh,
Oh, he's swapping the whole set, so I don't know. Wouldn't he have just swapped sets? Huh. Josh Berry coming in hot. You were talking
well, I
about
think
him
he's
earlier.
gonna. I think he's gonna get penalized because technically pit road is closed.
Huh.
So you can't enter pit road whenever it's
So
not
like
open.
a after race penalty or an in race penalty?
In race. Now definitely a in race penalty.
Kyle Larson's tires showing threads. Wouldn't they have just? They were just in pit road. Figure they all would have gotten new tires.
They did.
So how is it already showing threads?
It could be bad tires.
True.
Oh, showing. So those are the tires that he just ran, is what they're saying. Because they try to, save the tires, reuse, then if measure them, so if they can reuse them, they can. But
Yeah.
if they're showing threads, then I think it just means he was racing them tires hard and just needs to be careful with them.
Abort mission. Bell P4, I see you, my boy. From 34 to 4 in 95 laps. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's a caution, is it not? Yep. Wait, no caution for that? Maybe it was just a bag. Huh.
For what?
Something was flying all on the track.
Oh, that's debris.
That's what I said. No caution for that.
It usually would be.
That's what it has. I'm surprised. Shocked even. Looked like tire. I hadn't had Papa John's in like over a decade because it used to be trash. Finally tried it again like a year or two ago. Not half bad.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Now they got the stuffed crust popping. I gotta see what's going on.
I've always thought stuffed crust was overrated.
Get out.
I just never cared for it.
That shit is gas. That's the only way I'll eat crust. I just don't eat crust. It's just boring. Yeah, rough stage 1 for JGR. Bell was P10. Gibbs was P32 down a lap. Denny was P35 down a lap. And Briscoe was P36 down 4 laps. Apparently Bowman's pit was huge vibration.
I figured it was that much.
Well, remember, specifically huge. Not just vibration, huge vibration. Oh, damn, I missed that. Apparently, Ty Gibbs was parked in the pit stall. Car was undergoing major changes, and the team was having to push it to get it started. So that's where his lost lap came into play. It's funny because
that is not uncommon to happen. Sometimes the cars get a push start.
well, what's funny is that remember I was telling you earlier about the 3 Toyotas that had changes done. And in one of those comments, somebody said, "Well, we know what's going to derail Ty Gibbs's day now. It's just a matter of when."
Yeah.
Damn, we're on commercial. Apparently, Kyle Larson's the new leader, past Bubba Wallace just now. Apparently, Bowman's vibration was so bad he thought he had a loose wheel.
Probably a steering column that's messed up.
Apparently, these were the comms. Bowman was told everything looks fine after he first reported vibration. He asked which one was loose. Blake Harris, I can't see anything yet. So he said back, that's the biggest vibration I've ever had in my life. And they responded, there's been wheel weight and all kinds of dumb shit across the board. We'll look at it here.
Ooh, it's Homestead next week. Homestead, Miami. Yeah, Kyle Larson had a run coming off the front stretch.
What is Larson? Ford or he's Chevy? Okay.
Chevy. Larson's on the same team with Bowman, Byron, and Elliott.
Byron and Logano are going at it right now. Well, not anymore. Sitting at a cool 180. 190, actually.
Tyler Reddick is known notoriously for running the high side as close to the wall as possible.
Yeah, that's what Logano's team was just talking about.
That's how you make the speed to get like a little bit extra through the corners.
So Logano just did, but he's about to lose position again off the inside turn.
Real American beer.
Oh, Bell just passed Wallace. Bell's sitting at P2 now. My guy. Gotta get me some Chris Bell merch. Byron's cruising too. Up to P4. Oh, someone crashed. SVG.
Oh no.
Caution. We're in caution. That's going to be huge for Bell right now.
Huge for Blaney. He's going to get the free pass.
Tire blew apart. Front right tire's gone. Chris Bell just has such a nice car, man. It's fast. All right, let's see what happened here.
At least this car didn't get damaged. Well, hopefully it's not going to get damaged. This is fine because the next caution that comes out, Denny Hamlin will get the free pass.
Yeah, Blaney gets the free pass too. That's clutch for him.
Man, that sucks. He got arrow pinched. He got spun out.
Kubota. Kubota, 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 Kubota. What are you doing, Moosh? What?
They're all pitting.
Ooh, Bell almost got out of there first. Oh, no, that's Byron.
Carson Hocevar having trouble on pit road.
See if we missed anything. Yeah, I'm trying to see what happened with Bell. Apparently he pitted and then stopped in Briscoe's stall. Potentially a loose wheel. Been a really sloppy day, man. Yeah, he had a loose front left. Someone asked if it was legal that he could have Briscoe's pit crew tighten it.
I don't think so.
Because he definitely stopped in Briscoe's stall. But he lost all of his track position. Damn, and Ty Gibbs is going to the back for speeding on pit road. And he was already down a lap. This has been a terrible day for JGR. Just across the board.
Denny Hamlin's still a lot down too.
Alright, so Bell is penalized for pitting outside of his box, and he's at the tail end of the field. So he went from P2 to P dead last. Oh, his crew chief told him to. Well, I guess that's what teammates are for.
That that is wild that they actually stopped in another person's stall and just said, "Hey, we need help," and then you just helped them.
His crew chief told him to. But Bell's gonna have a lot of ground to make up.
I don't know if that counts as. I don't know if that penalty counts towards a out of race penalty. Because obviously he has to go to the rear, so he'll lose a lap. But
I mean, that's what they were trying to avoid, right? A tire popping off.
yeah, but they still did something illegal, so I don't know. So I don't know if that saves them.
Oh, another wreck. Kyle Busch. And he lost a
All right.
tire. Oh, he lost the whole wheel. Rim popped off the tire and everything. What is going on with this race, bro? It's so sloppy. Someone put him into the wall, it looked like.
I haven't even hit the caution yet. Oh, I see him. Good thing he didn't hit the wall that hard. So
no one hit him. It was a wheel issue. Another wheel issue. What is going on with the pit crews today?
It's everyone that I put my money on is getting in accidents. This is ridiculous.
I mean, just the pit road has been a mess today. Across the board, damn near.
I don't think this is a... This isn't like a pit issue. I think this is just like an anomaly.
Again, though, another tire issue?
Well, because he would have known his tire was messed up long before it would have popped off like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then he would have had to go back
Bell's
to pit road.
was definitely a pit issue.
Yeah. But no, Kyle's is just, if he knew something was wrong, he would have went straight back to pits. But
apparently, Austin Cindric pitted twice. He thought he had a loose wheel. So Gibbs is blaming his day on the car, but his team agrees. This was almost 30 minutes ago. But he told his crew, "I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm a foot higher than every person on the track. I have no rear grip anywhere, and after about 10 laps, might as well just throw this thing away." Pitt responded, "We see it." Ty said, "Tighten me up so much, I want to plow the fence down. I want to be so tight." And they responded, "Oh, we're all over it. We'll park it. You can shut it off when you get here."
I don't know if I would ever use those quotations, but you know.
I want to be so tight.
I want to be so tight, I'm going to wreck everything in front of me.
Okay, so I think I can answer your question from earlier. Jeff checked with NASCAR, and they reiterated that's the rule. You can get your car serviced by another team, but it's just pitting outside the box. So that should not be a post-race penalty.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Kyle Busch said it's broke, it's done, the brake pedal is done.
The brake pedal's done.
Apparently.
What's that supposed to mean? My money.
It's coming from Jeff. All right, so here's just some of the errors and issues today. Blaney, 30-second green flag stop. Bowman, green flag stop for vibration. Elliott speeding from the lead. Hamlin speeding. Cindric pitted twice for a loose wheel. Briscoe's wheel came off. Bush's wheel came off. Bell almost had a wheel come off. And we are on lap 115. What a race so far today. Oh, and they're saying that that's going to be another 2-race suspension, tire changer, Jackman, 2-lap penalty for Bush. That seems, I don't know, I guess.
Maybe that's part of, that might be the rule, but
Well, it's for the wheel coming off, but I feel like that needs to be, I don't know. It's hard to see from that angle.
It just doesn't seem like it's a loose wheel issue, but I don't know.
That's what I was saying with Bush's at least. Maybe that's something they can appeal and win.
Yeah, for sure.
That was good avoidance by somebody. Bowman. For real overkill. I don't know if you're actually watching the race, but...
Who, me?
No, overkill.
Oh.
The amount of pit errors today, or just errors in general, have been insane. This has been a very sloppy day. It's like night and day compared to last weekend. Which last weekend we had a lot of cautions down the stretch of the race, but that was more so because drivers were being aggressive, which makes for an entertaining race. In my opinion. Damn, Kyle Busch is going to the garage. And owns NASCAR 2 laps if he returns.
On top of the laps he's already about to miss.
Yeah, Kyle Busch leaves pit road after fixes, but says, I can't even drive it on the apron here without it wanting to spin out. What else we got? All right, we're caught up for now, unless Bob has something new for us. Oh yeah, Denny Hamlin got the free pass.
Yep.
Interesting. Both Cup races at Vegas last year had penalties for wheels coming off. Bouchier in the spring and Jones in the fall. Vegas is bad luck, man. Wonder if it's a track issue. I mean, they talked about it.
No, it's a rough track, but I don't think...
Let me see if I can
the
send
issues
you
are all people issues. I don't know why they can't get it under control. But tires do wear a lot more on this track than they do other tracks. That's why they were making those pit stops in the first stage at like lap 30.
Well, Jeff tweeted some pictures out earlier, and it looked rough. Let me see if I can find it and send it to you. I think it was Jeff. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, look at what I just sent you.
On X?
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah. Like, I'm sure that's not helping.
Oh no, this is a rough track.
Especially that last picture. Like, oh my god.
Surprised that it's even
Last
high
repave
up.
was 2006.
They'll probably repave it in the next few years. But sometimes age is what makes a track special. You know, you can't if you have a brand new track, everyone's gonna be running the same, and there's all gonna be the same strategy. Versus like the authenticity of like an older track. That way, the cars can have more variety, more rigidness.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, tires keep popping off. No one's ran out of gas. Not all season so far.
The
That
tires
part,
popping. The
in
tires popping
part
off is
due
on the
to,
pit crew.
seems almost every race just seems to have a good abundance of cautions, especially down the stretch. So obviously teams get a chance to refuel. It's on FS1 today, if you have that channel.
Or Fubo.
Or Fubo. Fubo would just be on a delay.
Like me.
How long
But
is
I'd
the
rather have
delay? Did we figure that out? It's got to be at least
It's like
10
10.
seconds.
I swear it's like it's like between 10 and 15 because you got that caution way before they even caught green for me.
All right, where's my guy Bell? Somewhere in the mid 20s.
Ross going as low as the grass can let him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I saw that. Damn, what the hell happened to Wallace? 4. Okay.
I mean,
I didn't see him at first. He was P1 before the last caution.
I thought Larson was P1.
Nah, Wallace edged him out of pit road.
It was probably during that restart. I think when Kyle
It was.
got.
It was when Bell got kicked to the back. Bell's up to P27. It's not bad out of 36. It feels like Kyle Busch's day is probably done.
He'll probably give up. He can go back out there, but
He's so far behind. What's the point? Not what's the point. You still get points.
yeah, it's not like a quick fix type of deal.
Yeah, so it was about 80 laps. We got 43 to go, which will put us at 166. And we were at 86, right? So, yeah. But people have run out of gas before. It's just pretty rare. You got it. It's a gamble
Yeah.
that you take.
Oh, there goes that bet.
Chastain's cruising.
I'm glad I placed another head to head because then I still have a chance for another one of my head to heads, and then Kyle Busch isn't on a couple of mine, so
Yeah, that sucks.
I still got a good bit of parlays to go out and hit. I do have Bubba Wallace on a couple of mine, which I didn't think I did, but
What'd you say?
so I do have what's his face on a couple of mine, Bubba Wallace.
He's still P4.
Yeah, the people he has to beat aren't anyone even remotely close to what I got to worry about. Where's Brad at? 23rd. Oh.
Oh, tire. What is going on, bro?
Another tire?
SVG. It's still
What?
on, though. It's not caution. I think he made it to pit road. No caution.
What is going on? They're lucky they didn't catch that little bit of debris that did come off, but man.
Yeah, no. Lucky it didn't pop off. It was close,
It
I
looks
feel
like his tire just it just popped a flat.
Yeah. Man, what sucks about that pit outside the box for Bell is any stage points he made up on Byron from stage 1, he's about to lose right back in stage 2. Unless he can manage to climb all the way to top 10 in the next 36. Because Byron's sitting in second right now.
Christopher Bell's in 31st position.
Yeah, he got all the way up to 27. And then he fell back.
Probably saving his tires, knowing that there's issues going on. So the second stage ends at lap 166, so it was like 80 laps pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So we got, what, 101 down the stretch, stage 3.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta use the bathroom for real. Last time I said I was using the bathroom, I just had a peanut stuck in my tooth, so I flossed it out. This time I actually gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Lock in chat. Wait, varsity?
Oh my god! So it's shedding season. So I
For
was
the
using the
dogs.
bathroom just for Moosh. She blows her coat out twice a year, and I was using the bathroom, and I just watched a chunk of hair. Literally just vacuumed and mopped the house today. Watched a chunk of hair blow by like a piece of tumbleweed in a western. Okay, Bell back to P28. Let's go, my boy. You got 27 laps to climb 29 spots. Chase Elliott fell off hard.
I think they're all starting to save their tires a little bit more.
Drivers only broadcast. What does that even mean?
Oh, that's just like all the drive. It's like the only drivers were broadcasting the trick race yesterday or Friday.
Hmm. I like Larson's paint scheme today. The
Hendrick
black and
car,
lime green, the Raptor.
lime
I
green.
like.
What?
Oh, Byron. Sorry.
I was gonna say, hold on.
Because I could have sworn the
He's having
top
a
of that
primary scheme.
could have sworn the top of that car had a 5 on it.
Probably Reddick that had you confused for a second.
Possibly.
Reddick is right behind him in the green Monster Beast 45.
Zero top tens in the first 4, but the most laps led. Crazy.
Austin Cindric 25th place as I expected. So for one of my bets I have, just my head to head, I need Hamlin to do better than Chase, Reddick to do better than Byron, Barry to do better than Cindric, and Logano to do better than Bell. I'm scared about the first 2. Second 2, I'm not too worried about.
Yeah, based off what Larry said, I think you're right. I think a lot of guys are saving tires right now. Some of them already blown through half their sets.
Yeah, they can't race as hard as they have in the past few weeks.
Yeah, Gibbs sitting at P32. Another awful day for him.
He's not coming back. He's like,
Why
what,
are
like
we
4
in
laps down
caution?
right now? Uh,
Oh. Damn, bro. Ran right into the wall. What is wrong with you?
was it Gillen?
Yeah. And
That's what it
smacked
looks
into
like. Yeah.
somebody else. The 47.
Oh, it's the Hulk Hogan car, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Good.
At least he saved it a little bit. Could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ty Gibbs back on the lead lap with the free pass. Oh, Kyle Busch is coming back.
You can see the flames come out the car because he was trying to save it. Yeah, this car doesn't look too bad. He'll be fine. Oh, Ty Gibbs is back on lead lap now. Okay.
SVG's down 8 laps, good lord. Which means Busch has got to be down like 20.
40.
40, goddamn.
He's been gone for a while.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot Briscoe is 3 laps down. Oh, God. They're like, all right, so Cody Ware's 2 laps down. We got Briscoe 3 laps down. SVG's 8 laps down. And it's Kyle Busch. Just take a number.
There we go. Wait, did I miss another caution?
No, it's the same one.
Okay. I got behind on the live somehow. Love you. Took me a second to get it back. That's not Bubba Wallace. The broadcast had that wrong.
Our repo videos have gotten decent views on them.
Oh yeah, I watched those.
Yes, as soon as I played them or uploaded my first one, Jeff was like, "You want to play repo?" I'm like, "Dog, can't." But I'm surprised you even wanted to play to begin with.
Wait, why couldn't you?
It's like during the week or something. I've been busy.
Uh,
But my 2 videos were from one session, and I just spent like 2 hours just cutting them down and separating them.
Not too shabby. Damn. Let me give this dog her medicine. It's on commercial. Perfect timing. Yellow, yellow. Still 14 to go, baby.
Chastain, Jones, and Hamlin. What the hell? They make pit stops?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a wild shakeup.
It looks like it.
But at least one JGR guy is back up top. Oh, they only took 2 tires.
Ah, okay.
Oh, they got tight.
I don't hate the 2-tire idea because whenever they go back to pit road, they're just gonna switch them out.
Yeah. Damn.
Ross and Denny have
Larson with a
a
nice move.
interesting history. Oh, Hamlin is fading fast. Oh my.
Yeah, he is.
Carson Hocevar at the speed of a anteater. Golly.
Bubba Wallace just gave the 43 a bump.
That is such a bad idea from Larson. So Jones, the Toyota teammate, as he should, gave him a good push too. Chevy side by side. You got Hocevar right behind him. That was such a stupid decision by Larson to do that. They lost position doing going through wide than they would have
Yeah.
just chilling.
I mean, Chastain's cruising right now. God, Denny might fall out of the top 10. Oh, almost wrecked. Jones just shot himself in the foot doing that shit.
Jones had lost some air in his car for a second there.
Byron looking to be the first double stage winner of the season.
Is he leading?
Nah, but he's closing. He was
The
half a
one thing about
second down.
Ross,
Now he's 1900ths down.
one thing about Ross is he's going to block aggressive. He's an aggressive driver.
Byron is on
Byron,
his ass.
Byron might try to get that run off the top.
Larson's there too, though.
There.
Honestly, Wallace is in the mix too. Byron took it. And Larson passed him.
Fast cars all around.
Byron might do it. Be the first repeat stage winner. Is what I meant to say earlier.
Wait, repeat. Cindric won the first stage.
Oh, that's right. I don't know why I thought it was Byron. So never mind.
I thought you meant like repeating like same stage in the next race.
I guess he would. He's won stages.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the same race. No one's done it yet this season. Yeah, Denny fell out of top 10.
Why has Ricky Stenhouse got a fast car? That should not be feasible.
Larson.
And some of these cars are running better up top. Some of these cars are really riding that white line pretty well too. Feels like these races are going by pretty quickly too.
Imagine how much faster it would be if we didn't have all these tires popping off.
Well, that's
We've
what I'm
only
saying.
had
Even
one
with
wreck for caution.
that's what I'm saying. No, even with all these cautions, it doesn't feel like the race has been like slow.
We're 2 hours into the live. It's about 100 laps left. Oh no, it did say first time in 2025. Larson's a repeat stage winner. So we haven't had a repeat yet.
I don't know what the hell they're talking about then.
Interessante.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Repeat stage winners. So there's been different. I get it now.
Yeah, every stage has been won by someone different.
Normally, when we say someone repeats, it's like, oh, they've repeated the first and the second
Yeah.
stage, but no, they just mean more than stage in multiple races. You see, Shumpert's and Tiana Taylor's divorce.
Ah.
Did you see the divorce settlement between Tiana Taylor and Amon
Oh,
Shumpert?
yeah, that was wild.
He
Can't
wasn't even
believe
a
they didn't
star
have a prenup.
player.
I mean, them boys still make millions upon millions.
Yeah,
Plus
but
endorsement deals.
that's a lot of millions. That's pretty much all your money gone, in my opinion.
Well, a lot of the athletes are bad spenders, too.
I could never marry and be richer than my girl if she was famous. Divorce me, you're gonna have to pay me a little bit of money. I'm not. I can't tell you like I made you live a lavish lifestyle. You made me bougie, fed me lamb chops every night.
I mean, I can't believe all celebrities don't just get a prenup.
I think even Ben Affleck got a prenup. His and J Lo's was like pretty quick. You're back.
Blue Chew. Allergy season, folks. It's allergy season. Oh. Damn. Sounds like Bell is cooked. Yeah, we're just having a lot of issues today. $99 to go. Ooh. Hocevar had a hiccup on pit road there.
All right, let's see who sped on pit road this time. Because for some reason, there's always one person out of 36 people can't stop speeding.
Yeah, it sounds like Bell might be cooked today.
Why is he speed? Did he speed?
No, he's having technical issues or mechanical issues. Said I have serious problems on the short run. It won't turn at all whenever I run up the track. My only move is to be on the bottom, and then if I get the air shut off, I'm bad as well. Thank you, babe.
I was so confused. I thought they dyed your Coke green for St. Patrick's Day, but it's the cap.
Oh, it's the lid.
It's the lid.
Dude, I'm looking on X right now and I'm seeing Bradley Beal is trending. I'm like, why is he trending? They're arguing that he's robbing the NBA because he doesn't play and he's getting paid like 150 mil in the next 3 years. And has a no trade clause. Golly. Ha! Ty Gibbs, Ty Dillon, and Kyle Busch all got penalized on pit road. Jesus Christ. And Austin Dillon's falling apart. That didn't take long.
Quite
So just
unfortunate.
should have just took the pit stop at this point. If you're just going to be playing games like this, my lord. Hopefully Suarez has a great race today. Man. He's been taking good care of his tires this whole entire race I've seen.
Bell's slowly creeping up. Man, Blaney's having himself a race today. I'd like to see Bell get back in this thing.
He's definitely not out of it.
I mean, it depends
Their
on if the
last
car is going to cooperate.
Depends on if he has a bad pit stop. They run up another bad pit stop, it's gonna be a bad time. Come on, Chase. Just pass John Hunter Nemechek. That is not that hard.
We definitely had a cleaner stage 2. So I'm curious to see how they race in stage 3 here. Mistake free or not.
It was cleaner? It
I
was
think so.
worse. There's like 4 cautions in stage 2.
I'm talking about
Right.
errors.
That's where all the tire stuff happened. Because there's only 1 caution in stage 1. It seemed like nobody could get the pits right in stage 2.
Yeah, but nobody was penalized really, except for the ones that tires popped off. Which was
Yeah,
that just Bush?
only ones that didn't get penalized were SVG and
Oh, yeah,
what's his
keep
face?
forgetting Bell got
Todd
penalized.
Gilliland, because he got in an actual wreck. You ever thought about taking Kristen on a cruise? Eli?
I'm chewing, sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, because she has motion sickness. That would be awful.
Mm. This guy I go to the Y with. We share a membership. I posted on Facebook if anyone else goes to the Y, and he commented on my shit. So I'm like, you cheating on me? But I'd say nothing back. Like,
Mhm.
wait, you kind of don't want to work out like the same way I want to work out. So I mean, I'm trying to go harder with my workouts. You don't want to go hard because you give me like excuses every time. Like, oh, my shoulder hurt, my arm hurt. I don't want to do this. And I'm like, I need people who want to do shit. That was a caution. Cody Ware has crashed his car. He is. Oh. Now we are under 4 tire pit stops. Let's go. This is looking like a... What the heck? It's Chastain 2 more tires. What the heck? Cindric, Elliott, Bell. Ty Gibbs is backwards in his pit stall. What is going on?
Well, so much for that.
I didn't hear one single thing he said.
No, I just wearing another caution already.
No, they had Carson Hocevar's radio go off, and then I was like, "Oh, I can't hear it." It's just a bunch of bleeps.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Cody Ware ate that wall pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the race next week's at 3. That the first 3 p.m. start?
Yeah.
They've all been 3:30 with the exception of Talladega. Or not Talladega. What was the first race? Was it Talladega? Daytona 500.
Daytona. Well, Bowman Gray was a night race, but that's the clash. So that's like an impromptu, like exhibition race. Look what my buddy just said.
Hmm.
Just a thumbs up emoji.
Oh.
He's like, "Damn, you ain't gonna comment back?" I said, "What you want me to comment?" Like, bro, get out of your feelings, man. Fuck. Nah, that tow truck's sick as hell for towing it back with the front wheels on the ground.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And I'm surprised the RFK guys aren't having a better day.
It's been a very odd race. I mean, Larson and Cindric have been pretty consistent as some of the better guys out there today.
Cindric just gained like 15 positions on pit road because he only took 2 tires.
I mean, Bell got himself back to 8th.
He also took 2 tires on that pit stop. So I think the teams are banking on one more caution, and then they'll take a full set, or they're gonna take a full set by the time like 30 or 20 to go come up. But I mean, it's a good gamble because I mean the tire wear's fallen off a lot. They're probably gonna get some probably another accident or two. So, but don't be surprised if like Ross and Suarez can stay up there. What do you mean?
Oh. Host of our T-Bone Gibbs.
Oh yeah, that's why Gibbs was around. It's like host is leaving, Gibbs is entering.
And Gibbs is petty, so wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna try to wreck him.
He ain't gonna have the speed to catch him.
He's right behind him for now.
That's on the crew chief up on the spotter on top of that box.
I'd still be pissed.
Well, yeah, that loses Carson a lot of spots. He was like top 10 running at the time.
Yeah, they're like 34, 33 now.
It's because he went back and then just got the rest of his tires. Because now that 2-tire gamble's pretty much useless.
Most of them are still pretty young, yeah?
That's his second year.
That's what I thought.
One rookie of the year last year. We just way outperforming the equipment he had last year in that car. Whoa!
You saw that?
Larson over here hitting Chastain.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Back green.
Caution. Big crash.
Never mind.
Stenhouse, Blaney, and
Suarez, what are you doing? Three, 4 wide. They are clumped. Oh. Why is Stenhouse crashing? That is such a weird one. Ooh. Eric Jones crashed. Blaney is red hot. But they were
really
4
didn't
wide
see
for
whose
no
fault it
reason.
was. Here we go.
I think Cindric blocked Suarez into the corner, which kind of bumped the rest of them up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like here.
I don't know why Stenhouse spun. I think that's a separate spin. That's what you get for running a Hogan car, though. Looked like it's just a bad restart on Cindric.
Bell just missed out on that, too.
Can they start the video? Thank you.
Stenhouse to 43?
That's a late block by Stenhouse. Or Cindric. They're 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide. Is no one telling Blaney that someone's inside? Yeah. It's like they kept. It's like they just kept pushing Blaney up, and he had nowhere to go. I like how mid spin Blaney's like, "What the hell?" Bell left him some room, but he could have went a little bit lower. I don't.
Well, the broadcast said it sounds like, or they think that he didn't know that they were 3 wide. Bell.
Well, that's more or less should be on his spotter. His spotter's supposed to tell him, be like, "Hey, 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide."
Yeah.
Because Bubba was starting to come up on that high side. Braxton
Real
was
American beer. Head ass.
Braxton was filling that space. Yeah, that's a whole separate wreck itself. Yeah, I didn't think Stenhouse was part of that wreck.
Oh, why is Bell pitting?
And he 360s it. That was kind of unnecessary.
Oh, I guess they're all pitting.
Because Bell took 2 tires. That's why.
So is he taking a fresh set now?
He's gonna have to get 2 more tires.
Ah.
2 more, top off. Yeah, they're only doing the insides.
Well, he's P4.
No, he came off pit road 4th. He's not
Mhm.
P4 though. He's definitely going to be a little bit farther back. They might have to save fuel a little bit, but they're going to be ahead of the
top
people.
20 now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're all pretty far back. Ross has a fresh set though. Now his strategy is kind of fucked. Ooh, Bubba's switching to some older tires that they've already used. Okay. Sounds like Blaney's blaming the 20 car on that one. Which he's not wrong. That spotter's got to tell him though that they're like 4 wide. They got to like back it down a little bit. The Backstreet Boys car avoided it. I like how he smacked the 43, but the 43 got no damage.
Yeah, right.
Like you just hear a loud ass bang, just no damage. Tough cars are hilarious.
Damn. Herbs picked up his second speeding penalty.
God.
Did we ever find out how many laps behind Bush was?
Well, I'm sure if the graphic shows up, we'll see it again. But he'll be ahead of Cody Ware at some point, barring he doesn't get into another accident.
67 to go.
Has McDowell taken tires? I have no idea. Chastain is coming. Wow, he's super fast. Suarez has a fast car.
34 laps.
Jesus. He's not even close to getting any free passes, and I doubt that he's going to get 34 free passes. So.
Yeah, right.
Carson Hocevar, top 10 again. Top 10-ish, at least.
What are you doing?
Trying to see my muscles. I gotta look good at the wedding. How am I gonna get a bridesmaid if I don't, have to bring some guns?
I'm sure Jeff will love you.
Oh God, I forgot he was a bridesmaid.
You can pull Jeff easily.
He's a little too skinny for my taste. I like my women with a little bit more meat on my bones.
Retweet.
But not fat. My friends think I like fat chicks, even though I've never had a fat girlfriend. I don't know how that works. Who's that? SVG? Yeah, he's done. Damn, that makes me sad. That does not put a smile on my face.
What happened to SVG?
Another tire down.
Oh, damn.
I think they're done. I don't think they have any more tires, especially on the right front.
Did it throw a caution?
No,
Oh, okay.
he was way
Let's say,
inside.
did I get behind?
He was definitely not.
I didn't even see
He was
it.
definitely not not in the way. Well, looks like Kyle Busch got another position. Fuel.
Hocevar pitting. So he's cooked. He can get a free pass, I guess.
Ooh, Suarez is short on fuel.
There'll be another caution, don't worry. He doesn't have to worry.
Carson Hocevar on pit road puts a sad face on me again. My God, why is everyone going to pit road? I like Kevin Durant told Luka, "You're not getting the playoffs. You know that." And then later, Luka says, "I've never been open so much in my life." I hope KD realizes they're not going to the playoffs either. The Phoenix Bums are probably like the worst team in the West.
Nah, that's the Pelicans. You saw they're already eliminated.
No, I mean they are, but like they're the worst with the most talent.
No, I know what you meant. I just had to throw some Pelican shade in there. Did you see inside the NBA crew eliminated in March?
I did not. That is actually kind of funny to hear, though. That's some Hornet shit because we should be eliminated by now.
Utah got eliminated too.
Oh, see, we're creeping on the door. My buddy was telling me about Miles Bridges. He's like, I know I can put a bet on Miles Bridges and he'll hit. And I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's a good thing he's able to, be a good player when we don't have any contention.
Did you see what Gilbert Arenas said about Cooper Flagg?
What'd he say?
He thought the best place for him to land for like a successful career is the Hornets.
Huh? Yeah, to get paid elsewhere. Or just to get paid in general, I guess.
Well, he said because they already have the point guard and the 2 guard in place.
The 2 guard?
He's talking about Brandon Miller being a 2, so Cooper can be a 3-4.
A 2?
That
is wild.
That's what Gil said.
No. Why not just have B. Mill Cooper play off 3 and 4? I think Gilbert been smoking that ish. Or sipping that chocolate milk. I don't think he understands. Because either way, even if we put B Mill to the 2, we gotta get rid of Bridges to do that. And making B Mill a big ass 2 does not seem like a smart idea.
Yeah, he called him a 2-3 and Cooper a 3-4.
B Mill already plays the 4 though, so we don't need that.
I think I retweeted it.
I hate this team so much.
I thought I did. I'll try to find it for you later and send it to you.
Well, someone said Cooper Flagg's already in a wheelchair hurt. He's perfect for the Hornets.
That's petty.
Hey, he's not wrong. We can't stay healthy. Where the hell is Ham? Oh, Hamlet's 4th. Okay, cool. Okay, so if the order stays like this, with Reddick, Hamlin, Logano, and Barry, I will win like $800.
Damn.
Nearly.
You gotta send some of that my way.
And you know me, I'm a gambling motherfucker. MFer. And if I hit this 700 hit, then I'd win $1,000 for the weekend because I hit on the Xfinity race.
Oh, sweet.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, you sent me that.
yeah. Then I'll cash out probably that 700 and still play whatever I had put in the bank or put in the DraftKings in the first place. But I need it to stay like this. Hamlin, stop! Do not wreck yourself.
Doesn't it tell you like what your career like plus minus is essentially?
Yeah, I'll show you. I can show you.
Are you plus or are you minus?
I should still be in the positive.
Well, that's good.
I should. I can't promise that, but Financial Center.
The only game I would have bet on, I would have won big. It was that boo-boo undefeated Steelers team losing to us for their first L. I just knew we were going to win. I couldn't explain it. It was that feeling, but also the fact that like the Steelers got dicked. That was one of the COVID still era seasons. So their game with Baltimore got postponed like 4 times.
Oh, I remember you telling. Yeah, I remember you telling me about this story.
Yeah. Ultimately, they wound up playing like 3 games in like a 14-day stretch. We were the third. So I was like, they're just, dude, that's football teams aren't used to that, man. They're going to be beaten up, tired. I think we were coming off a bye.
I'm up a couple hundred right now.
Very nice. Damn it.
But it also takes in account like what I put in, what I pull out. So sometimes if I just win a little bit, then I'll pull out and then just do the same thing. Man, this race is gonna end at like 6 o'clock. This feels early. I don't know why.
I'm about to say, bro, it's 6:30. I forgot.
Man,
Different time zones.
well, it just feels like last week's race didn't end this early. Even though it might have, but like it just doesn't feel like it.
Yeah. Everything's time stamped. Let's see. I forgot I was NFL free agency, so I have so many things retweeted. Okay, here we go. I'm getting there. 7:09 my time. So that'd have been 6:09 your time.
Yeah.
And I was probably a couple minutes after the race ended for tweeting. So yeah, it was about a 7 finish for me, 6 finish for you.
It could also be because of daylight savings and like the sun's out right now.
That's true.
That's really messing with my head.
It's another reason I'm not looking forward to the drive tomorrow. I'm going to be driving from like 4 a.m. to 7. So it's going to be dark. Technically,
Oh, I love that.
well, I used to, but technically I'm legally not allowed to drive at nighttime. I can't see shit.
I remember my times I had to have to go to the airport from like I'd have to leave my house at like 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, I
Or
love
2,
driving
2,
like
3 in the
that when no
morning.
one's on the road. Like I said,
Oh,
nowadays I just can't see a damn thing. Like obviously, little short trips aren't a problem, but a 3-hour drive. Good luck, me and anyone else that might be on the road.
Taurus to the lead. Okay.
Logano's second.
This is a Logano track. Don't be
I mean, Bell
surprised.
is climbing again, but he's having a rough day. My best bet for JGR is Denny, who just hit P3. Apparently, Bell got almost got spun like 10 minutes ago. Dropped down to P22. He's back up to 14 at least. Oh, what is Hamlin? Hamlin's cooked. Well, so much for that.
What do you mean he's cooked?
He's just stopping. He just dropped from second down to 20 and dropping. Something's happening. He wasn't hit, so it's technical or mechanical, I should say.
Always when I throw money on these people. It's never when I don't throw money on them. It's always when I do throw money on them.
None of our insiders are saying anything on it yet.
Jamie Little's like, "You all right?" He's just right playing. He's just like, "Yeah, thanks."
And the broadcasting, I see why people don't like Fox broadcast. Like we just watched a car basically come to a stop in the middle of the track, and like no one's gonna acknowledge it.
Maybe he's on a pit strategy.
I mean, yeah, I guess yeah, he could have pitted.
I think that's what it is. I think they're pitting right for now because Tyler Reddick just went down pit road.
Tyler Reddick's a lap down though.
That's yeah, he's a pit strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's nothing wrong with him. He's just taking a pit strat. Bad pit stop by Tyler Reddick.
I mean, that's gonna backfire if there's another caution.
Not necessarily. Well,
And I feel like
yeah,
that's
because
almost a
they won't get
guarantee with 32.
yeah, they won't get the lead lap. Man, I don't know. This is gonna be a good one to check out because they're all gonna have to pit too. They can't save enough gas for the end or tires.
Can you imagine slowing down to hit pit road and just get slammed into the back of? Just wreck the field by accident.
I forgot Ty Gibbs made the playoffs last year. Just based off mid racing.
Get him, Vic.
Trying to. This is one thing I hate about warm weather is that the little gnats want to come back into my house.
I don't know how she's does it, but I've seen Kristen catch flies out of midair.
And kill them or just like catch them.
Yeah, she takes them outside and releases.
Oh, she's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a spider in the house.
Sometimes
Don't kill
she
it.
does
Don't
the
kill
clap.
it.
Oh no, spiders are fair game. Sometimes she does the clap.
If it's small, I'll do the clap. If it's like a big one, I'll grab something.
I'll bust out the fly swatter. I show no mercy.
I need a. Did I get?
Shouldn't have been
I gotta
here.
get a new one.
28 to go. Honestly, if we don't have a caution, this is going to be a fast race. Because it doesn't take them a minute per lap. It's more like a minute every 2, which means in theory there's only like 15 minutes max left on the race.
I think it's damn near like 30 seconds a lap.
Which would end us before 7, which would be a faster race than last weekend. I'll take it. You want those fries?
No. Are you done with them?
Mm-hmm. Is that a caution? No?
I'm almost positive that even
Oh.
if a caution comes out,
Not if he crashes somebody. Is Kyle Busch good? Oh.
if enough,
The 4's in the wall. That's going to be debris on the track. Caution. There it is. That's why I wouldn't have pitted if I was Hamlin or Reddick. You knew something was going to happen in this race, man.
it's a gamble you got to
Who's
take.
the
You can never.
4?
That's Noah Gragson.
That's his second malfunction of the day. Got into the wall, tire blew apart. Yeah, what did Busch do? Oh, he hit the wall too. Golly. Just right into that
I
thing.
think Hamlin and Reddick are still fine on this strategy, though.
Oh,
they're
Gregson looked
gonna-
like he blew a tire.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Yeah,
before he
just
hit
run
the
his
wall.
normal-
Though. Oh, okay. Well, Kyle Busch
Yeah,
just
that's
flat
what-
out ran
yeah.
into the wall.
Yeah, he lost it.
That in-car cam was crazy. You heard it. Pop.
Yeah, it's like the second they switched, that tire just popped and he couldn't move.
Huh. Can Bell have a free pass all the way to the front, please? There's going to be at least one more caution. I can feel it.
Bubba Wallace is a lap down.
So Gregson was going to get the free or the pass. So who gets it instead? No one?
Eric Jones.
Ah.
Braxton's in the garage.
Yeah, Bell pitting.
They could fill these cars up with half a gallon of fuel or half a tank of fuel, and they'll be fine. All right, who's gonna get penalized now?
Right. It's gonna be Bowman.
It's gonna be a Ford. I don't know which Ford though. Suarez is first off pit road.
Damn, Answer has got 4 tires.
I don't know why they said he had 2. I was visibly watching him. I was like, dude, they got 4.
I guess they assumed he only got 2 since he got out of pit road so fast. God, if I'm Bell, I'm wrecking the field.
He'll be lucky to even get a top 10 finish out of it today after how his
He was
days
back
gone.
P13, but now he's down to 20 again after the pit.
Who knows? Maybe he'll make it 4 wide again and make a crash. I am surprised how eventful this race has been. But considering the Xfinity race was just as bad.
Yeah, Gregson to the garage. We knew that. Gregson. Damn, Wallace at P26.
I think he's a lap down right now. Because he also pitted.
Who?
Bubba Wallace.
Oh, they got Bell at P13 still. I don't know how. So was that row 7? He's going to be inside. Yeah, he likes them insides. Yeah, he is. Okay. So what would happen if, like, so Bell's 13 and he took the inside. What happens if Stenhouse at P14 also wanted the inside? How does that work? I guess they just give it to the... How does that work?
How's what work?
Both, like... So Bell's P13, Stenhouse is P14. Bell wants the inside track. What if Stenhouse also wanted the inside?
Did he be in row 8?
Oh.
Does that make sense?
I guess. Would he lose a
Because-
spot? Would he lose a position at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's also playing strategy because the inside line would run a lot faster.
Bell always chooses inside.
I think he's been lucky to get the inside as much as he has.
Yeah, it depends on your positioning if you have to give up a spot for it or not. I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Sometimes there'll be 2 people to go low, 2 people to go high, rather than just a 1-to-1 type of scenario.
Interesting. $19 to go, less than 10 minutes.
Trackhouse, position 1, position 3. Why is Ryan Priest up there? Allmendinger top 5. Surprised he's having a great race.
Ty Gibbs, 22.
All right, he's bumping.
What a terrible day for Kyle Busch. Things I love to see.
I don't. I need the money. Oh, Hamlin's on the lead lap.
Well, it's funny because I saw he was JGR last season. So I guess
Only
if
one
I
that's
got in 1 year sooner, I wouldn't dislike him. But for some reason, I don't like him.
2 years.
2 years? Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just don't like that guy.
Larson taking a gamble in the middle, not working. So I guess
Briscoe's
like
playing
I
good
thought,
defense.
since all the leaders pitted, the cars that were laps down and stayed out, they're back on the lead lap. So the only one lap down is Carson Hocevar now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't see Denny Hamlin at all.
He's in the 20s.
Ooh. There's going to be at least one more caution, I'm telling you.
Oh, definitely. The way these people are racing now, and the way the tires have been rolling. But this is Suarez's race to win at this point.
Bell's creeping. If he can get a top 10 finish, I'll take it after the day we've had today. Sitting at P12.
Here comes Ross Chastain. Oh, it's side drive. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was clear. That was crispy. Ooh.
Do not leave that space for William Byron. Byron has a fast car. You need to defend him.
Bell P11. Suarez and Berry
man.
battling it out.
Watch those cars behind them. They're gonna definitely sneak.
14 to go.
Chastain made a bad move. Can't believe it.
Bell's not far out of that 10th spot. Three hundredths of a second.
A Barry win would be pretty cool too.
He didn't win the first one, did he? That was Byron?
Ryan Priest is
Barry didn't win the first race, did he? That was Byron?
No, Byron did.
Okay.
Ryan Priest just came in and just took over the third position spot. He's having a better race than I expected to. Now it's him and Chastain battling. Byron's right on the outside. Of course he is. He's been fast on that outside all day. Cendric is coming up. God, Keselowski is such a mid. He's not really mid racing right now. He's doing decent. 12th place. The only thing that's going to save Suarez now is a caution. Otherwise, Barry's got this win. Jesus, Barry has such a run. This is such a 4-track. It's nuts. They're going to start drafting each other. Priest is he's a Chevy driver. I think. No, he's a Ford. He's a Ford. So who's the top Toyota driver then?
Bell.
It is Bell. All the way in 11th place.
Mm-hmm. Eight to go.
Man, this top 3 is all people who don't win a lot. I mean, granted, this is Barry's first year back in the Cup Series, but still. Well, no, he had a ride last year, but still. First year with a new team.
Yeah, Barry's cruising, man. Over our second lead now.
One more. All it takes is one more caution, and Suarez is right back in it.
Well, Bell fell behind, down to P12. Without a caution, no
Yeah,
top
but
10
I
for
still
him
don't see
today.
it. Yeah, but I still don't see a Toyota even close to sight.
Yeah, Toyota did not have a good showing today.
They are not. They are not good at this track. Tyler Reddick usually is good at this track, but he got caught in the back. I'm okay if a Wood brother wins the race. Such a small team, but they've been there the longest. They got their
Barry's
100th
about to
win
lock
career win
himself
last
into a
year.
playoff spot.
Yeah, it's crazy the turnaround this 21's had. They're so fast. Past few years, they've been like a laughing stock, just being in wrecks constantly, stuck in the back, not having the speed.
Three to go.
I'm at 3 to go. You're probably at about 2 to go now. I will say this does give Suarez some a little bit more of a leash on his seat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, P2 finish. He's got a 2-second lead on P3, so top
That's
two is
a
locked in. It's going
good.
to be Barry Suarez. Chastain could take Priest for 3. Half a second
6.
behind. White flag. Yeah, Bell's locked into that 12th spot, unfortunately. No stage points for him.
White flag, no. Caution ends it. Doesn't matter. Josh Berry is going to get this win.
And there it is. Josh Berry wins.
Win 101 for the Wood brothers. Ryan Priest is having a great day as well. Got a shot. I got to shout all 3 of those out. Barry, Suarez, and Priest. Not a top 3 I expected.
Yeah, that was an interesting race. Sloppy, but interesting. All right, chat.
I think that's Barry's first career Cup win.
It's been a real 3 hours sloppy
so.
race today. Normally we'd stick around and chat for a little bit, but I still gotta pack and I gotta get up at about 3:30, so I gotta get to bed soon. So we will indeed be back next weekend, Sunday. I should be back before then.
Should try to get a
Probably
episode.
Friday morning. Yeah, probably Friday morning with some Assassin's Creed. And then that'll probably be the game plan for Saturday as well. And then Sunday, we will obviously be back with more NASCAR races at 3 p.m. Eastern instead of 3:30. And yeah, that's the game plan. So I will see you all Friday.
How about
morning.
we uploading a